Hey everybody, the Respiral here, and welcome back to more of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Okay, on to Recipe for Turnabout, also known as Episode 3. Let's do this. Oh yeah, sound. Whew, I always forget. Wait, what? That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me, I swear it wasn't me. What is happening? The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that poisoned cup of coffee. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw... Huh? Whoa, I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Oh dear. Look at that hand. Okay, so the other man is who poisoned the cup. Or poisoned the coffee. Why won't anyone believe me? Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright? Huh? Scott finds the defendant guilty. Court is adjourned. Oh dear, what the hell happened? Okay. Now that was weird. Jesus. Alright. The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So I've decided that our resolution should be... Svari. Take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. I think maybe you've had more than enough... mistletoe cake. Never, you've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks, or on TV, or playing a board game. Hey, pal. Oh dear. Hey, Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective. Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna... Here's to another fruitful year at Lawyer Police Corporation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to do. Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? For what? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? Oh my god. No, I mean... Yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. What? Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from, anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. Yeah, I should know. I didn't play it. So what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. No way. You don't mean... A phony, Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too. What the heck? So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves? But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now. Let me taking the case back to court. Got it? Sounds like we got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. Guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm going to head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? Well, this is an interestingly bizarre case. What the heck? I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. Even though you never did anything. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? I mean, the entire point in impersonating someone is usually to completely ruin their reputation. Usually. What to do? So, what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? I mean, she does have a point. Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me, it was a fake me that did this. Yeah, the faker. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. I hope not. Ugh. What kind of name for an evil double is... What the hell is that? Zinniop? Oh, Nick, I've got it. If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Any ideas? Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? Or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Maybe. But who could it be? Wait, I guess detention center. Man, January 6th. I just wish I knew what the year was. It'd be quite nice. So this is so nerve-wracking. Waiting to meet our new client. I just wonder what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I've been able to stop crying. Aren't you... Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. Are you... Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Ah! Yeah, from the tutorial case of Justice for All. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you equipped? Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes. You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. I like how it always goes to a black screen when they're explaining things. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Jeez. So, Maggie Bird. So how come you dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. Oof. So what happened? What had happened? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Tribien. Or Tribien. Tribien. Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were two men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then... Yes, you saw a disembodied hand just sprinkle some fairy dust into a coffee cup. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Jesus. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all, I'd never even seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So what did he look like? So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. The guilty verdict. So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Oh. So it's hearsay. Say what? The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way, Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? I don't know. But nobody, not one person, will believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one less hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. Oh, great. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. Most probably. Seems to be standard. And no one else saw this other guy. No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. Okay, so, the other guy. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh? And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece, and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band's CD, maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC... What about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man well built like the victim, really. Great. So... Actually, oh no, we haven't actually got to... You can't even check it. It just says I was trounced and my client was found guilty. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was a morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double... I am here too. No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. It would have been so cool. And you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture. But you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realise that guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little. Well, okay, so you're a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and so the guy was nothing like me then. But you had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? Intimidate. Oh my god, I've said all the wrong words. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realise he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time? Sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it, just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. What the hell is that name meant to be? I was like trying to flip it round like Maya said I am for the imposter, but even that would not really make a... Oh! It's a phonix. I just realised it's like phony Nicks. Or phony Nick, I guess. Is really going to pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Her life has been ruined because of a phony prick. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get phony Nick for you. No, thank you. I'll tell you where Tribulations is. Oh then. Ah, right. The restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. Alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. You got it. Alright, time to move to Tribulations. Oh yeah! And now we meet another interesting character. Tribulations! Oh god. It's got an interesting song. Wow! Look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. But he hiccuped. Wait, so what could I... Oh! No, I just noticed that stuff behind the thing. That's a bit suspicious. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic next time, sometime? Huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC... Oh, Bomber! MC Bomber, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 100 grand? Or $100,000 maybe? Wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper. It's from December 3rd. This paper from the day of the poisoning. What? Okay, so that's a clue. The paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. Let's see if I can find out some more about this paper. Okay, so that's probably telling me to go to Maggie and tell her. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so. With all this police tape all around it. And that stain must be the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. And why can I picture you just doing just that? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of moving. To the detention center. What up, Maggie? Oh man, look at her, she looks so happy. Even though the music's anything but happy. Right, what can you tell me about the sports paper? MC Bomber. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gutson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribien. Really? That's strange. Tribien doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. And maybe one of the customers left it behind. Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name of the CD. That was written on the CD. Just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Messer of Karine, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper must have, or may have belonged to the victim. You're right! So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder. Huh. We better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? So in that case, let's go back. Yeah, back to Tribien. Ba-da-dum. Aha! Do we actually get to see the incredibly... I don't know what the hell to call him. Interesting character. Oh la la! Ah, bonjour. Wait, welcome to La Tribien. Oh god, reading his dialogue's gonna be a pain. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Holy go, okay. I have no idea what even that is. Welcome to my petite restaurante. Yeah, B Avenue. Oh no, my petite tulip. Huh, me? Look at his face, like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. Oh my god, an aromatic bath oil, what? Mélange of la Neroli and la Rosé? My personal recommendation. Oh my god. I'm just gonna butcher all of what he says. You think I need what? A bath. Oui, oui. Just add a couple of drops to of this mixture to la bath water and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastique. Really? And for la monsieur? Who? Me? Look at that face. Like the puppy rejected by life itself, you are fatigued, no? Oh my god, he's doing the same. I recommend this. Oil of... is that bergamot? Or bergamot? I have no idea. And maybe an hint of oui. I will add la peppermint and sage for fragrant... exceptional. Or fragrant. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Bien sûr. I know this already, monsieur. You are La Phoenix Wright, no? Yes. You know me? Oui, oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me. Especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by a mysterious... Zin... I still don't know how the hell I would say that. I know it's meant to be phonics. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. Wonder what sort of impression phonics has been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté. Oh my god, he's such a character. Especially the first part, or first time you see him. He's holding a rose in his mouth. Either way. Tribien. So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right? No, no, no. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui. Exactement. L'atmosphère is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien. So everything here is very good. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not understand, I don't know, la haute cuisine? I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough ends. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, follow a moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. Yeah, that's the first impression we get of this character, is he's looking like this. I am le chef, I am le manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner. The aromatherapy, the art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. What happened? So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man was in here for a coffee, suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee? That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. Oh dear. He was dead. I have no idea what any of that is. Mon Dieu. Oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. So everybody thinks he was alone. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but I did not see him. I just didn't. No, no. I see. The police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. I'm just adding Z's to everything. Old man? What old man? What about this old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Oui, as usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. My goodness! But he said the same thing. Because there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. So Mays, Mademoiselle, the lawyer, he could not prove this. About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose. Bien, sir. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Can you tell us anything about Maggie? Do you think she could have done it? Tell me! Maggie was a policewoman once. N'est-ce pas? I think that's how you say it, I don't know. Probably butchering it all, but yeah. I'm doing my best. Yes, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control. Oui, she was the suspect in the murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that. That is why I gave her le perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Ooh! Sounds fancy. Blended from that stuff, like I have given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of happiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I'm not surprised she was the prime suspect, after something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We got to add this guy for more info. Stat! Oh wait, yeah, I want to talk. Maggie's motive. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, pardon me, did anything happen? Oh, oui. I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Bugger. No. A Cyclock? Not again. No way, what are we gonna do, Nick? We'd have to remove... What the? What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it has vanished into thin air. What? But I could see the Cyclock. Maybe that means the Magatama is nearby. Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there? As that is a question you will have to ask him yourselves. Him? The old man spends all of his time... Dans le parc. Le parc? Oh, a park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant, it is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Whatever, my dear. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Let's go! So that's locked. I don't have the Magatama. Really? Oh my god, it is gone. Who the hell stole it? Dick. Whoever did, they're a douche. Oh, I was about to say, where am I going? That's kind of strange. So I lost the Magatama somehow. Oh wow, this is actually really aptly named. And here we are. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruit scream vitamins at you. Hey Nick, that's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. No, he's not throwing seeds for them, he's throwing seeds at them. Oh my god, look at his nose. Has he got a cold? Ugh, my grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Can I actually talk to him? What you saw? Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. Just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's got to hurt. Go on, eat this. Oh my god. Right, okay. Oh wait, I've just realised. There's something on the fruit. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting road, picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. Don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Oh wow. You just stole this from the old man. Hey, that's mine. I get the feeling if I do try and talk to him about anything else, nothing works. He'll probably just throw more seeds. Excuse me, sir, can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. It's a disgrace, I tell you, not a disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Wow. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Oof, what a douche. Trebian. Do you go to Trebian a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve there, in there is not food. Where's the sushi? The tempura? The rice? Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. What about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up to their... Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. If he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Yeah. Oh wait, he's a regular. Wait, I can actually say more to him. Why do you keep going if you hate it so much? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Take that. He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a Cyclock. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Megatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Megatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. I mean, she did knock him out in the previous case. Which is hilarious. Getting knocked out by like an 8-year-old. All she did was slap him. A lot. Actually, wait. Before I move, I should probably just present whatever I could. Yo, dude! Mademoiselle! Yes? Are you looking for a la job? What? No, no. I was just... Let me see. Your style is... something different, but you have a good face. Different? Felicitations. You have passed. I will hire you. Man, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick. Oh dear. I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Alright, I guess we're moving. Bye, Maya. Okay. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. Oh no! I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. This is true. Very true. Very true. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Yay! Right, so we haven't been here, so now we can go here. Gumshoe! Oh my god, they have the pink... They have a pink badger now. Whoa! Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. Putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Can't sit in at 10 AM tomorrow. And Goddo's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again... Yes? I'll make sure you get locked up for good. Oh, you get locked up good for it. You got it? I guess. Sheesh. So Maggie? So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just her... It wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. I'm too sure he's sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. I was... Note to self, gossip with Moira about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, got it? Sure. Would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Haha, oh, that was good. I mean, it's kind of obvious that he has a thing for Maggie. The victim. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Eld. He was a computer programmer. Also looks like he came straight from Dragon Ball Z. I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder. Oops, I didn't get to read the rest. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. Programmer and a first-time customer. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? Oh, I just realised I clicked out of my emulator. Whoops. That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding. What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm real busy. Haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? Investigation. This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case, and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. It's not exactly complimentary, you know? So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? Contradictions! The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Nobody else saw him. Everyone else is in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. There was a sample CD on the table, sir. Yeah. When I guys turned that place upside down, there was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. Oh, a radio. He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why. I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. Well, considering he has a psych lock, I would definitely say that he does. But Gumshoe, this mentions MC Bomber. The CD. What's this, a sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Stated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. That's no good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being the Gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble. Handwriting, huh? Yeah, it'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Sports paper given to Detective Gumshoe. Perfect. Oh wait, can I present anything else? What's your take on Jean? Chef of Tribulations, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says Juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Ah. Charming chef. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations? It's, kinda hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tribulations and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef at Tribulations. and Tribulations, then report back to Gumshoe. Doo-doo-doo. Right, so, move. I was about to say, why can't I go straight to Tribulations? I really wish they had the location of every place just listed. It would have been so much better than having to go to unimportant places to get to places you need to go to. It's kind of crappy. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Whoa. Oh, hello. Bye. Who was that just now? A customer? She had a sort of a darker aura about her. Ah, welcome. B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Oh my god, it's Maya. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya. Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Then who was that woman I just saw? Oh. Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. Wait, really? Right, waitress. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. Lunch special. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Oh, so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set, so it's $20 of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass. Kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, Oh, wow. Kitchen! A lunch special, please. With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Wayne's really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch, then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45. Hey, wait a sec, Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe fortified lunch set. Whoa. A dish inspired by lobster and... I have no idea what this is. Abalone. Fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Well? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Oh, remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate. I've just remembered. I've got to clean the toilets. You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Oh no, we got a lunch added to our thing. Nice. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Let's go! Now, what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. When are you gonna show me around? There goes my plan to find some cool glue and show it off in your face. Better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Alright. It's weird that we lose Maya for the case, because she becomes a... what is it? No, she becomes the waitress. And here it is, the famous Tribulations kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop! I mean, the first thing that's caught my eye is the green spot. It looks like the Magatama. I have no idea if it is. So now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ah, look! Right there on the counter. It is the Magatama. My Magatama. What's it doing here? What indeed? Now what else is there? What the hell are these? Are these all the aromatherapy bullshit things? What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow. Look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? Oh, there's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? It doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then? I wonder. Hey Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Hey! Right, so we can move. Back to Tribulations. I wonder if the old man will actually talk to us. Yet. Or now. Oh, there's a moped? A really dinged up moped. Jesus. The old guy's not here anymore. Drat! And I still have some unanswered questions for him. Yeah, but he probably would just throw birdseed at you, so... Probably a good thing. Let's examine the ped. A scooter, huh? Who leave it right in the middle of the park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked. Whoa! What the hell? How long does this go on for? Rah! Holy Christ! Well, I think we found our imposter. Hey, what do you think he was doing with my bike? No, I was just... Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy's really interesting. You've been messing with my new ride. Is that what you've been doing? New ride? Isn't that kind of an old model? He's gonna pay for this. It wasn't me. I was just passing by. Then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? Old man, maybe? He was gonna pay, you catch my drift? No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. Oh, that was the crap on the seat. Never mind. A wise guy, eh? I had to beat you so hard, it'll feel like yous were smooching the express train. Uh-oh. Yous better watch your back. This ain't over. Gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What'd you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright? You saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you're a wise guy too, huh? Because I'm Phoenix Wright, there we go. So he actually admits that he's the phony. The one and only. What? Out of my way, I gotta cruise. Jesus Christ. He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter. I mean, he was a little like you. He was orange. Yeah. Scooter added to the cart record. Pathetic. Oh, it's you. Few threats from a little rat like that. You look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time? Then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do. Molly had some cowering to do. Wait, can we actually talk to the old man now? Wait. Oh, Tribulations regular. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Take that. Oh. Oh. Oh, great. Bah, 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 bah. I knew it. This old guy's got something to hide, but what could it be? Well, that's another one, I suppose. Ba-ba-boom. Alright. I wonder if gumshoes are done with the, like, fingerprint. Oh, I know what I mean. Handwriting analysis thingamajigger. I'm actually really curious. If I examine the blue badger, I'm just curious if there'll be any sort of references. Hey, just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me. It must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. Aha! So what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elg. No doubt about that. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Alright. MC Obama. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh. Well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, pal. Okay, Val? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. That's the game's way of hinting. Show him the bottle. So what is this actual, like, I want to know what the picture is first. Pose for a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. No, I'm curious if this references case ones. Or like previous cases. No matter what, whenever I come here, that mascot's there to greet me. You got that right. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police force. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right? Yep, meet the pink badger. So one's called blue, and the other's called pink. But they're both called badger. You got it. They're married. So should I expect to see baby badger next time I come? Next time I'm here? Oh my god. Alright. Time to present. That. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. It was mixed in with all the stuffs. No, it was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same, wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Wanna let me borrow that bottle for a while? I wanna send it to the lab for analysis. Again? I mean, sure, but whatever. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe. I had a hunch there was something funny about that, Chef. You suspect Gene Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. Guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Oh. Armstrong's secret. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. Is it the fact that he can't cook? Or something? So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? There's a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. Holy balls. $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Understandably. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Either way. Detention center. Then back to Tribulations. I don't think I'm able to deal with Gene. I don't even know. I haven't seen him, so I'm just curious how I can deal with the old man. Right, here we go. Let's do this. Très bien regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat, how dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. Because, does it actually say it's... Ah, there we go. Despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Because, take that! The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu. That's a twin tea set. The food at Tribulations is terrible. And expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a job of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you got money to burn? Exactly, I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Yeah, if you had money to burn, why were you looking at job listings? This is yours, right? My magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? So what? Oh, look at his face. I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the... Javachino? Yeah, I think you mean cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I was just thinking that... I wonder if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not, but anyway... Yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly, they don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Tribulations. This the sports paper. So take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? That newspaper doesn't get newspapers. That restaurant. I think I said newspaper instead of restaurant. That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Ah. Uh-oh. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm gonna have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is because you're an old perv. What are you asking me about that girl for? She was a waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. You're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face. But at her outfit. Or her ass. Actually, no, I think he's got a thing for legs. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. The uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough, please. No more, stop saying that word, stop saying waitress, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, poor old man. Yay! Right, so he's a regular. Sir. Yes, it's true, I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I even get one of those lousy cups of cappuccino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same in another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. So, show some respect, I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident. Which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his cycle lock and everything. I just have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Or put him in a better mood. We know he's a raving pervert, so... we have somebody we can... use to help us out. Oh wait, no, wrong thing. Maya, I need your hand. Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Hey Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can't you go like that? I guess? Yeah, it's because he's got a thing for the waitress uniform. Sir? You again? Well. I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. There. Huh? He's still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide? We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Pigeon. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir. Wait, can't you see I'm feeding the pigeon? Hey! Oh my god. Mia! Well... if you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. Yes. Of course, certainly, I'm Victor Kudo. You're from beyond the grave. Wow. He changed completely. My goodness. So what you saw? About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the cappuccino? It's like he's a different person. It was quite a shock even for me. He was a strange looking boy. The girl took the cappuccino over to him, you see. And was the customer alone? Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his cappuccino and he said something like, "Ugh," and then collapsed, dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. Looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Très bien. You gonna like the food at Très bien? Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much, I can't take it. I want France. I can't believe me is laughing at the guy. Ay. The Karine channeling technique. Perfect for seducing old lechy men. Oh, it's too funny. You visit Très bien a lot, don't you? Of course, I mean, yes. I'd love to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you're so flattering. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right, the man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con? Oh, okay. Really? His record. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes. I can't take this. He's really got this guy eaten out of hand. He steals things from his customers. That makes sense as to why our Megatama disappeared. Right, yeah. From his customers. Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things, mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my cappuccino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about the about the chef. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. Ah. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. Yeah. It's just whoops. Wait, so what's a haiku? Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Tribune. I think I'm actually nearing the end of the investigation, which is good, because then I can end the session. It will be a shorter one, but I don't mind. Tribune? Guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Ooh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No, how can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a psych lock, or 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Definitely am. Mr. Armstrong, hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course. Right, present. The Magatama. Dun dun dun. It's time. Bum bum bum. Oh dear, he looks so sad. Maggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Hellos, I will confess anything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? That was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? Oh. The man who died here had a lottery ticket. For, $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after the incident, this ticket, it disappeared. Oh no. How bad? It did disappear. The ticket disappeared. This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Oh. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Hellos. You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me, but I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. The winning ticket was stolen by this person. $500,000, and who was $500,000 in debt? Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Mais pourquoi moi? I didn't even see what he said. I am not Master Mask, I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. So this is Victor's poem. Or note. What is this? A poem? No, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it, and put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or woman repeat offender. I'm sorry to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! You are a liar. You deny it? Do not make false accusations, s'il vous plaît. So, do you have any proof? I want to see incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. Okay. How about this? It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen. For some really weird reason. Yeah! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. Wee wee. I have a weakness for the little trinkets and the figurines. And it just slips out, I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves and other things from your customers, right? Oui, it is the truth. Just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time, it was not the small trinket, oui? It was $500,000. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? No, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah! You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Ah! I win! Woohoo! Yeah! So Maggie's motive. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? Did he announce it or something? The man who was listening to the radio with zippies. Maggie said something about that too. She thought he was listening to a thing though. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? Oui. He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee. No. Oh no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? Oh, after he died. The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, poor Cooper. I don't know how the hell I say half of these things. He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. The winning ticket. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean. You just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. It was not... So he took a ticket, but not the winning one. That's enough. Huh? Ah! Oh god, it's Gato. What the heck are you doing here? This is without doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee. Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am the airhead, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbour. So the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite, he did win something. $1. You see, I am just a pretty face without my looks. I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal. Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Ooh. How creepy. Voila! You two, time to laugh at the pretty little airhead. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? Got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. Hey, there we go. Sweet. So the only thing we have... the only thing. We've got a lot of this left. But next session's probably going to be the trial, and then the investigation. Yeah, so I did that with Master Mask, and it worked out quite well. I had to record for like 2.25 hours, but that's fine. Either way, that is going to be the end of this session. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.